Welcome guys, and it is LSHD Gaming here, and what you're going to be watching in the background, as you can tell by the title of this video, is me going 40-0 in Star Wars Battlefront on the Rogue One DLC. I might pick up a hero, just throwing that out there. I pick up the hero later on. I won't say who I pick up, that can be a sort of surprise as you get towards the end of the video. But let's talk about what's coming up. Of course, in pretty much bang on a month's time, you have the Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta. You all know what that means. I don't even have to say it. Live streams will be returning for that because I'm going to be streaming it. I'm going to be recording loads of games off stream to upload to the channel in between when I'm not streaming. The beta is going to be so good to finally get your hands on Star Wars Battlefront 2. Of course, to get your hands on it, you have to pre-order. I've pre-ordered the deluxe edition, so you can actually get the full game a couple of days early as well. It had to be done, especially when my channel is pretty much based around Star Wars Battlefront. I know the Call of Duty World War II beta's just finished, and I've been uploading a lot of content on that, but really we all know that this channel is Star Wars based, so that is what the channel will return to when we have the opportunity to do that. And I've got a lot of gameplay stacked up for some more videos as well, maybe potential live streams in the future. But Star Wars Battlefront 2, let's have a real look at what that game is going to be about. And the first thing that strikes me is the gunplay and the way it looks. And obviously I haven't played it yet, but the way it feels, you can already tell it's not going to play the same way. Like as this, look at that. I'm just hip firing. You don't have to aim down sights in this game. I mean, look at it. You don't have to, and you will pick up kills left, right, centre. This game, aiming down sights will be advantageous. You will start getting more accurate shots. And, you know, the way the health regenerates as well, especially for hero characters, I think is going to be the key to what separates an average player from a very good player. Because average players are going to get that hero character, you know, they're going to rack up those points as fast as they can, and they're just going to run in there as if it was EA Star Wars Battlefront, the first one. And they're just going to, you know, get mollywopped by 4 or 5 people, and then their hero character is going to be dead, out of there, pointless. You wasted the character, what were you doing? And then they're just going to keep trying to recycle. The good players with the characters will go in there, you know, kill 1 or 2, come back round, let the health regenerate, go back out, and keep working up by taking out enemies at a slow pace. You don't want to be taking them out at, like, going into a room where there's 5 or 6 of them, because they will just blitz you. We've seen the gameplay footage of that. The health is not as anywhere near as strong as what it was in the original EA Star Wars Battlefront game, and you're going to have to play your life smart. And there you go, as you see, we picked up the hero character. I was looking to go as Jin, and then, you know, I got this gameplay quite a while ago, so let's show Princess Leia some love. Very good character to play as. Really good model of her as well in the game. Love the model of her, and we're going to put in some work on the Rogue One DLC as Leia, you know that. So enjoy the flawless gameplay anyway in the background. But with Star Wars Battlefront 2, there's so many different aspects that, and I know they're going across, you know, different time zones. You've got the prequels in there, you've obviously got the new sequels, and you've got everything in there. Are they going to be able to do it all justice? Because I feel like you could have truly had a game based on just the Clone Wars, and we all know it, because there's just so many characters. Let's just think of this from a logical standpoint on just the Clone Wars, okay? And tell me if you'd be okay with this content. As the villains, you've got Count Dooku, you can have Vader, you can have Dark Anakin, you know, once he's turned as well, just before he turns to Vader if you wanted, maybe like that's over. And then you have Vader as the other skin of him, or, you know, something like that. Who else? Oh, I've said Count Dooku, I've said Anakin, said that. Who else were the villains? You can have General Grievous, who, honestly, I somehow hope that they managed to put him in this game. They could even explore into the actual Star Wars Clone Wars TV shows. So many there, you know. Oh, Cad Bane, he would be awesome to be in the game, but I don't realistically see him being put into Star Wars Battlefront 2 either. And then, you know, hero side of it, you've got so many. You've got Obi-Wan, you could once again put a young Anakin in there. You've got Yoda, which of course they've already, you know, announced for Star Wars Battlefront 2, which I'm absolutely stoked, because I love playing as, you know, well, no, I don't love playing as Yoda, because I've never played as him apart from in the original Star Wars game, which was, when was that, back on PS2 years and years ago. So to finally be able to play him on the new generation will be very exciting. Maybe Darth Sidious could be thrown in there as well in the Clone Wars era, but you know, they're going to have a lot to do with obviously the new films that are coming out. So you got The Last Jedi, so you're going to have, you know, all the Daisy Ridleys that's already been confirmed. You know, we got Daisy Ridley character Rey, you know, and you've got Finn as well, but he's being released after the release of the game as like a free content update. I believe that was as well with Captain Phasma. They're like a duo that they're putting into the game after the release, something like that. There's just going to be so much content that they could put into this game, and whether or not they're doing a season pass, which I know originally they hesitated towards, and now free updates is going to be cool, and now there's going to be like stages that they get released. It wouldn't surprise me if we end up having a season pass eventually. I know they've shied away from saying, yeah, we'll have a season pass. No, they said it will be free content updates, but there's going to be ways that they're going to try and make money throughout. We'll just find out what it is when the game comes out. I'm sure of it. I know they're pretty much denying pretty much most of like extra paid content. But of course they're going to do that after the backlash that others have been having. But in the end, it all gets, you know, shoved in. I mean, look at that. A prime example of that is Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. That was a remastered skin. Next thing you know, you've got supply drops put in, which we all knew was going to be put in that game anyway. And then crafting, and then new weapons that were never in the original game. So it's not a remastered, it's a reimagining of Call of Duty Modern Warfare on PlayStation 4. That is what that game is now. It's not a remastered edition. Don't care what anyone says. Remastered means you've just you've upgraded everything that was already in the game. You know, they've done that, and then they've added more content that was never there, so it's not the same game anymore. So, but anyway, I'm really looking forward to Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm really, you know, one of the big things that they're pushing right now is, you know, all these space battles. And also, if you did not know this, they announced in the campaign that there will be ground to space, which is awesome, but it's for the campaign only, so we won't be seeing that in the multiplayer. At least they haven't announced it if it is going to be in there. But they're really putting a focus now on these space battles and how much more adventurous they are, which we've seen the gameplay of it, or at least I assume quite a lot of you have, and it is much better than the Fighter Squadron mode we had. But I still think that will be a mode that is, I'm trying to find out the best way to say it. I don't think it's going to be populated like the ground warfare will be. And you know, people have that love for the original Star Wars Battlefront and the space battles and what that had in it, and they're trying to emulate that in, you know, in 2017 and upgrade it and do all that sort of stuff now, which is admirable. But if you actually go back and play that and actually watch through it, it's a little tad boring space battles. So, you know, it could be cool for a couple of games here and there, but I don't think it's going to be one of those game modes where you can absolutely sweat it. I know the objectives are going to be different for each space map, which I think is good, but eventually it's going to get repetitive. You could argue that the original Star Wars Battlefront on EA's original was repetitive. On ground warfare, less, you know, Fighter Squadron, we know it was repetitive. It was just the same thing every single map, no matter what. Bored the life out of everyone, and that is why it wasn't a popular game mode, shall we say that. But you know, they're going to introduce lots of new stuff. I think we're all looking forward to that game being released. We just want it out. That is the stage I'm at. You know, I'm enjoying this. In the next couple of days as well, I hope to have some form of Star Wars Battlefront lobby going on where we can just have some fun, almost as like a hurrah to this game. That's on my Eon Squadron page on the PlayStation, so if you want to join that, let me know in the comments down below, and we're going to have like a gaming session night sort of thing, hopefully in the coming days, where we can just play and have some fun. Hope you guys have enjoyed the gameplay in the background. You know, it's a flawless gameplay. Played a bit passive when I was there, I know some people will say that, but you know, we did well. We did well. Flawless is flawless. So, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please smash that like button, comment and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys soon. So, bye guys!